Have you guys ever heard of the Hollow Earth theory? So, apparently it's been around since like the 18th century. The Earth, couple hundred miles in, there is another Earth that has a central sun, and that is what, we all rotate around. And there's entrances both at the North and South Pole. Hitler, I believe, sent Germans to look for this in the Second World War. Near the end of the World War, he sent people to it, and at the end, that's where a lot of Germans ended up running to. For some reason, it was I think one of the poles, and they were searching for this entrance. And now you can't see there is government bases at both poles that are operated and run apparently by the CIA and American government, keeping people away from that particular area. But there's still people going up there all the time looking for these entrances to the Hollow Earth. And I was wondering, apparently, by the way, our Earth is also expanding, continually growing. So the whole idea of Pangea is apparently false. The Earth's continents never really fit together quite like that. But instead, the Earth was like a quarter or a third of the size, but just expanded. And as it expanded, our continents drifted apart and tore apart from each other. And that's how we ended up with the current shape that we have now. It's kind of cool. Apparently, our planet is always growing. And that's what I find interesting is, for a planet to grow, does it not have to have something to grow from? Our planet's made of rock and metal and molten magma and stuff. Would it not need more supplies, more things to grow with? I don't know. I can see a plant growing because there's necessary nutrients and minerals that it's deriving from to grow. So the plant is not surviving off of itself, it's taking from things around it. Surviving off itself, it would die. No dirt, no water, plant would not grow. I can't really see how the Earth could grow. Maybe you guys would. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it's possible. But anyway, hollow growing Earth. So the Earth is hollow, the Earth is growing. It's got a small central sun. Apparently, because this hollow Earth is protected by the Earth's crust, that it would have a higher rate of evolution, and there would be no storms, they would be safe from radiation, solar radiation and whatnot, and it would, they would be super advanced humanoid species that could be messing with humans in some way. They could be the alien UFOs that we are seeing. Imagine if they have entrances at both North or South Pole, that they would have flying craft. Think about it, if they're highly advanced, they would still be wanting to fly around. I don't know exactly where they'd fly around unless they knew of the entrances, that they would want to exit their flying or their center Earth every now and then and fly around our Earth. It's a whole whack of hooey, and I have no idea what I think about it, because I just read about it today, spent a few hours on it. It's interesting. It's an interesting theory. Could the Earth be hollow? All of our science says no, we have a solid core of lead and all this other crap, and that's what keeps the Earth spinning, is this solid core, and that's where our gravitational force comes from and whatnot. And I don't know science very well, but it's what it is, I guess. No hollow Earth, they say. Pangea did exist, they say. The Earth cannot be growing, they say. Another thing is, too, is if we have hollow Earth, the other planets could as well be hollow. If you think one thing can happen here, it has to be able to happen in other places, right? We are not something so great or so special. Think how infinite the universe is. We are continually evolving, and we're understanding that we're not the center of the universe. Way back when, they thought the whole universe and the sun revolved around Earth, and now it's we revolve around the sun, and we're part of a growing universe and everything, and we know this now. And if so, the hollow Earth does such exist here, why could it not exist on other planets? Why could it not exist over the entire universe? There could be a whole nother dimension beneath our feet. Interesting thought. Food for thought. Things like this are just fascinating. Is it possible? Absolutely. Why not? Anything is possible. If we perceive it to be, then it can be, can't it? Peace.